on Good Morning El Paso.
Boy, but hey, get out. Next door's on fire, man. Get out. Let's go.
Several businesses forced to evacuate after a fire ripped through a strip mall. The latest from the scene with our round-the-clock news team in the live report.
Record flooding for parts of the country, tornado threat, and others. I'm ABC's Kenneth Moten. Coming up, the latest on the severe weather and what's next for millions of people.
And thunderstorms rolled through the borderland overnight, and some areas are still seeing the rain this morning. How long will it stick around?
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
Rise and shine. A very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary Floren. Good morning, everyone. Let's start things off by talking about the rain that fell and see what's to come.
Yes, and meteorologist Crystal Klein is standing by with a look at our forecast. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, and a very good morning, everyone. Yesterday, we did see some of those scattered showers pop up. We were able to tap into just enough moisture that was pushed into us from the east. Plus, we've got some passing storm systems that are affecting us. It was just enough for us to see some showers yesterday and still this morning. In fact, we did have a few of those thunderstorms roll by early this morning. Hopefully it didn't wake you up, but if it did, now you're already nice and awake to watch our radar currently. Most of the rain has now pushed off to east. Hudspeth, Culberson County still seeing showers. El Paso, Doña Ana County, not at this point. Although still cloudy in El Paso, more clearing conditions in Las Cruces, and a little wedge of drier air is going to try to creep in this morning, but it will not last your whole morning. So what we're looking at here is the possibility as we move later into today for more showers, and then that potential actually continues in the days to come. Here's a look at some of your temperatures on our ABC 7 Storm Track WeatherNet sites. We're at 69 El Dorado High School and 65 at the Texas Tech Health Sciences School. So starting in the 60s, starting with wet roadways. Speaking of those wet roadways, let's get to our traffic right now.
Thanks, Crystal. We'll take a look now at our ABC 7 traffic track. A couple look at some drive times. Artcraft to downtown, 10 minutes from west to east, your average. Executive to Red Road from east to west, 6 minutes. And Trans Mountain from east to west, you're looking at an average of 11 minutes. And lastly, we'll leave you with this I-10 TxDOT camera, Zaragoza. We did see some slick road conditions earlier, but on the westbound lane, things starting to clear up just a little bit.
Thank you, Mauricio. And now to our top story and complete coverage of a massive fire. Monday afternoon, firefighters took on a large fire at a strip mall on the 1300 block of North Lee Trevino. Thankfully, no one was hurt. But that's where we do find Good Morning El Paso's Evan Fulham live from the scene with new information. Evan.
Stephanie, firefighters are still out here monitoring the strip mall and constantly sweeping the area to make sure another fire does not start again. I want you to take a look behind me. That store to the left was once Good Coffee, and next door to the right was Smokey's Pit Stop and Saloon. Signs hanging from the storefront fronts, both visibly charred. Now, overnight we learned that firefighters were able to contain the fire to 20% of that property behind me. Video from yesterday shows just how big this fire was. Smoke filling the air surrounding the Trevino Village on the east side. Firefighters arrived on scene around 4:30 yesterday afternoon, minutes after the call came in. Witnesses tell us the fire started at Good Coffee, and after 30 minutes of battling, crews went into a defensive strategy, leaving the building to fight the fire from the outside. And in an attempt to stop the flames from jumping to other businesses, the first responders began to trench cut the property.
They use cutting power tools to actually physically separate the businesses that are currently connected. They share common walls and common attic and common roof. By separating it, the fire then stops at the point of the trench cut and can't continue to the adjacent businesses.
Crews continued to battle the fire until about 10 o'clock last night, and as I said earlier, firefighters are still on scene monitoring the area. The cause of the fire, what exactly started it, is still under investigation, and there is no cost estimate for the damage. Reporting live from East El Paso, Evan Fullen, ABC 7.
Thanks so much, Evan. Torrential rain, flooding, even tornadoes are wreaking havoc in many parts of the country this morning. It was a deadly Memorial Day holiday, and the threat is not over now as floodwaters now continue to rise in the nation's heartland. ABC's Kenneth Moten continues our Storm Track weather coverage now.
This morning, the floodwaters in Texas still rising.
We've never seen it this high. So, and course, everybody thinks I'm crazy for not leaving.
The swollen Brazos River has already invaded several small communities in the Houston area. Many more are threatened, sparking evacuations.
Thought we were going to be safe. I didn't know it was going to come up this fast.
The historic flooding has already turned deadly. At least 6 people killed, several are missing. In Parker County, Texas, a setback for crews looking for a missing 10-year-old boy. More water and debris are rushing in, making the search difficult.
It's frustrating that we have the family here and they need some closure, and we haven't been able to give it to them yet.
In the nation's heartland, a 1-2 punch, flash flooding and tornadoes. This Colorado twister touched down near the Nebraska border. Today, the severe weather watch continues for much of the central and northern plains. On the East Coast, from the Carolinas to New York, people are dealing with the remnants of Bonnie. The tropical system dumped 8 inches of rain in South Carolina, shutting down parts of busy I-95 on Memorial Day. The good news, Bonnie is a weakened depression, but this week residents will have to deal with rain and rip currents at the beach as she crawls up the coast. Kenneth Moten, ABC News, Washington.
New this morning, take a look at this. Severe weather caused major damage to the southwest part of Germany overnight. 3 people reportedly dead after 2 stream banks burst. The floodwaters destroyed several homes and left debris strewn across the area. More heavy rain is expected for parts of Germany and Europe this week.
At least 23 people were killed in Syria during airstrikes on Monday. A Syrian human rights group said a hospital was hit. Video posted by that same group shows volunteer search and rescue crews digging through the rubble. And now let's talk weather.
Yes, and Crystal Clay is standing by. It's time for weather and traffic on the 7s.
And we'll begin with your planner. We're looking at a temperature of 64 degrees for our 8 a.m. hour with breezy conditions and a chance of rain. More isolated spotty showers out there sitting to the east of us, but the possibility is there. We'll continue at 10% noon, 82, and then your forecast high temperature at 89 degrees today. By the afternoon, we'll pull back in a 20% chance of rain. Could see a spot thunderstorm even. That's something we can't rule out. Your temperature will be at 87 by 6 p.m. And do notice I left in breezy to at times windy conditions possible with any thunderstorms that do develop. Mauricio?
Thanks, Crystal, and good morning to you. As we take a look at our ABC 7 traffic track, we're not seeing really too many delays across any of the major interstates, but I want to show you guys a couple delays right here on Mesa near Montecillo. We're starting to see things slow down significantly on the eastbound traffic, 20 miles per hour your average speed, but westbound things still looking pretty good. And I also want to let you guys know about a road closure, Franklin Avenue and North Stanton. It's going to be closed on the east side of Franklin Avenue, so that might affect you if you're going downtown trying to merge onto I-10.
All right, thank you so much, Mauricio. And we have more still to come here on Good Morning El Paso.
A young girl in critical condition this morning after an accident in a swimming pool. The silent killer that could be putting your family at risk.
Plus, an act of road rage caught on camera. We'll take a closer look at what happened. It's 6:08, and this is ABC 7, where news comes first.
They're more than just a pet. So protect them with Canine Advantix 2. It kills fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes. Canine Advantix 2 for the love of dog.
Feel secure in your dentures. Feel free to be yourself all day. Just switch from denture paste to C-Bond denture adhesive seals. Hold stronger than the leading paste all day without the ooze. Feel secure. Be yourself with stronger, clean C-Bond.
Headache? Motrin helps you be an unstoppable, let's rock this kind of mom. Back pain? Motrin helps you be a side-planking, even though you'll feel it later kind of woman. Body pain? Motrin helps you be an I can totally do this in one trip kind of woman. When pain tries to stop you, Motrin works fast to stop pain. Make it happen with Motrin liquid gels. Also, try Motrin PM to relieve pain and help you sleep.
Covering your stories in Las Cruces and southern New Mexico, that's ABC 7's commitment to you. From our bureau in Las Cruces and using the latest technology to bring you live coverage from locations where others can't, you can count on ABC 7's New Mexico mobile newsroom. This portion of ABC 7 News is sponsored by Ruman Law Firm. Make